OKFM 101.7.
Yara Koku Anyidoho, CEO at a Ministry Institute. Yenen Chicken Como. Memoachi.
Bejosu Kwame. Afishapa.
Good morning.
Good morning, Kwame.
Naboko dear.
Obo de other man also.
Mesume boko pa. Na etna na yene Yura Mustafa Gbandi.
Yeah.
Waye o papa wayo. Dr. Kwabena na kwala da. Na say obey deputy general secretary. And na work said the way electoral commission ye niema no. Wono de kobesusu ama NDC man say. Said the niema esi go de. Wo ko polling station 2024. Fatuo. Woni tua fase ka show ne ko. Na mi busa an say. Na we no de kwa no so ye de ballot box no ho ban. Because police for no was so near you see what this level elections or marinage on their responsibility as in the maintenance of law and order. Na em said the one tenase yes we do line on
me Kwame minja line.
Sir. Okay.
First of all, Mamintia with you for now. Memo of the Premier Jose, and then what's in a better in Comobium Nanzana. 25th now by the Mao Kwame. Because here, Papa Despite, Father Dixon, Isaac, wonderful producer, all the team. Afishapa. And San Kobe. Now, after the break, 21st December 2024, Kwame. Ghana will not die. Ghana will be alive.
Hey, what paraphrasing Professor Mills? Was Ghana will live. Ghana will not die.
Ghana will not die. Ghana will not die. Ghana will not die. I think that. I mean, something free. Over Jakarta, but if you monya cool, Jakarta, but if you monya cool. Look, it is easier said.
And
Deputy General Secretary, same as DBP.
Oh, sure.
Good. And when we were in opposition, in fact, before I became Deputy General Secretary, time and now, many president was in opposition. Similar scenario. President Kufuor, a president, and Ananado, a candidate. And the MPP was engaged in all manner of antics. You know, searching Nanado Dedi in Kunim. What did we do? We just fashioned out our Better Ghana message, Better Ghana agenda. Investing in people, building a strong and resilient economy, job creation, and then managing the economy of the country in a transparent and efficient manner. Kwame. And it's a yetisimu, door to door, house to house. I the ensem Ghana for Abubuo Ano. If we had to hold a press conference, we hold a press conference. We were training party agents. We were training foot soldiers. We were training the cadres. We were building the base of the party with energy. Kwame, I don't remember at any point in time. Look, that's what I'm saying about Jakarta, but the Jumanya cool. Niam penny for another near penny tea, the assay. I will be Vuno. About fraud, the Freudiano, Nakon, so. Oh, Hunia penny bemu. So it's easy. I mean, young guys found themselves in party position. I mean, I'm saying, good. I think yes. I was listening to the program. There was somebody, one of your co-hosts, Anopano, And he and he was so sure.
Lawyer Odi Ahinkan.
Good. And then he boy for on Mami Biama. There was a lady also in the studio.
Mami Biama Kwafu.
Good. And the guy was so sure, say, near Deputy General Secretary no Kano. Or Kadia Hwahwane Hokeke. They say, on Jimmy say, Ubina Sumano. But, Kwame, about a month ago, flag bearer, the office, our cantonment. And I say this as a Ghanaian. Kwame, Obi Beka say NDC for Beka say, Koku Anyidoho, say more than one famba party near discuss it. The truth of the matter is that, yes, me, Sana Museo, say me, me, na me, Pejo Mahama, I say, if you to be a Koku Anyidoho, Fakon Nanti Rim, men famba, baby, because yen jin too. But beyond the party, there's the Republic of Ghana. And that is what we are all concerned about. Because the Ghana in your NDC in your MPP in your. It's in Ghana come on and ye Kwame. So about a month ago, a maybe echo board dumping, our flag bearer office, our cantonment. Say group B say Omo Babe here demonstration our flag bearer office over some issues. Now one of them penny must are picketing another demonstration on Kosovo flag bearer office our cantonment. And it will not happen. Long and short, on the appointed day, group now mostly picketing another demonstration. But the member to me called flag bearer office. Some of the call it is the same cutlass, machete, bow and arrow, catapult.
Oh, but I know the one guys won't clean up.
Clean up.
Sika, I clean up. See, I sick an edo.
Yeah, the sick an edo. Bow and arrow, catapult. Nyanka.
I was there. Ebi abona bats bin mun na wana watu abo mun kakra na.
Kwame, yamfa. Ese asem kese ba. Franka do.
OKFM 101.7.
I have a personal experience. What happened in Rwanda in 94, 95? It was the last year, and I said, yeah, I think last year. In Ghana, after how many years? Maybe 28, 29, 30 years. Paul Kagame invited my father, Major General Anyidoho, into Rwanda and honored him with the highest state award in Rwanda because of the role he led the Ghana Armed Forces to play in keeping Rwanda together. And then Rwanda, America. Prior to that, Rawlings had decorated my father here in Ghana with the highest military order, the Order of the Star of the Volta military division for bravery and valor. But the point I'm making is that when it comes to these kinds of things, give it to me, then I give it to you. Why working? Okay. When it comes to these kinds of things, some of us have lived it. The trauma that we went through as a fact, what was going on, people haven't seen it. People don't know it. They have never been bothered to read. Now, the point I'm making is that what happened in cantonment? Now, cantonment, the cantonment, and this is crashing. And this is we were crashing. Cantonment number one crime area in the Republic of Ghana. A lot of the embassies, the high commissions, the international development agencies, either some offices and answer the motive, ever cantonment. The former president's office is in cantonment. That's where these people went with all these dangerous weapons. Don't forget also that I observed elections in the West Africa sub-region under the office of ECOWAS from an international elections observer. The meetings I attend, the people who call me, make contact, the reports that I'm privy to, some of these boys are not privy to those reports. And it is sad. It pains me. It pains me. It hurts me when the National Democratic Congress consciously is damaging its own reputation. Cantonment honor former president office Ononkasa Tina Hope as a vice president and then a president. Sebe Uye Nejuma as president. Unyaya Ankasa Fienokrano. Yesand Mano as the take home as part of his take home package. And at the end by the number in Ghana for the young farm mano. But in the office the current vice president occupies that same accommodation. The American embassy is 1 minute walk. The French embassy is 1 minute walk. Other missions are scattered just around that neighborhood. And I'm call office that they are looking for rats, they are looking for snakes, they are looking for cockroaches. And those words, when human beings begin to refer to fellow human beings as animals, that is the beginning of an appetite for bloodletting and cleansing, either ethnic cleansing, religious cleansing, political cleansing, whatever cleansing, it leads to cleansing. Now, at that time, we had heard reports. Some of the reports I have read, actually said some of the people even had guns on them. But, well, for what the Deputy General Secretary said yesterday, talking about guns, he is confirming that people actually, because if they don't have the gun, how do they carry the gun? You must have the gun first to be able to carry it. You must have it. So people are in possession of weapons, awaiting 2024 election. That whatever they will do, they will do. Why? The flag bearer is talking about 24-hour economy. If the country bends and blows up and dies, how do we implement the 24-hour economy in a dead country? How do we implement 24-hour economy in a dead country? And every time I hear these things, so yeah, district assembly elections, all feel say maybe uncle or 1 or 2 constituencies, and you see, and it, oh God, Kwame, the number of times I wake up in the morning and my soul is very, very sad because, like I'm saying, and I say, because of Gano. So, Kwame, whether some people like it or not, when the history of Ghana and NDC is being written, nobody can take Koku Anyidoho's name out of it. Especially after we lost in 2000 and the struggle to get power back in 2008. I played a critical, significant role. And so when we are talking from experience, okayfm, no problem. The only option left for us is to speak into the nation and draw the nation's attention that some of these things don't inure to anybody's benefit. I mean, I'm saying that some of the reports I have read about that incident that took place at the former president's office in Cantonment, it is not good for the image of even the former president himself, because for some strange reason, the official spokesperson of the former president, decided to write and put out a press release on the letterhead of the former president. Then the president of the republic, at the valedictory outgoing church service for the just outgone president of the General Assembly of the Presbyterian Church of Ghana, the moderator, Reverend Professor J.O.Y. Mante. So the president of the Republic of Ghana chooses that platform to assure Ghanaians that, look, in 2024, the former president decided to take on the sitting president over his assurance that in 2024. Now the Deputy General Secretary is talking about guns and cutlasses. Come, it's sad. And it's sad. It's really sad. I am sad this morning. I am very, very sad. I mean, think on that. I'm very sad. Because there is no denying the fact that Ghanaians are facing heavy challenges. Heavy challenges in the country. Heavy. That is a matter of fact. But when we continue to do this to ourselves as a political party, being led by somebody who has been president before, it makes it difficult. So when Koku Anyidoho, I go on the airwaves and I'm unable to defend the indefensible. Trumpeting Mahama radio so no. Yeah, can one could be antarnity. Kwame, stand at the way. Where I have gotten to working for international organizations, a member of the Institute of accredited member of the Institute of Public Relations, Ghana. I have just finished the Trinity Theological Seminary, an accredited member of the Ghana Psychological Council. Getting to the position of a citizen of this Republic of Ghana. It's in my radio, so now I'm a big good fees the politics in team. The young cano, a member no cano, Mr. Mebefwa, near a member no car, and so. Yanko on fire, no dear, on fire, no dear, and tell me. And maybe on fire, me, tell me. I won't do it, I won't do it tomorrow. Because I've never even done it before. I have go check my history. I have never defended the indefensible. What we did those days was that we had facts, we had figures, we had messages. So when I come out forcefully and I'm putting out my message and my facts, I need them information. So if they say the bull, now my officer say, oh, I was talking 7 out of 10. It's not true. I never spoke out of 10. Okay, I say, oh, and I call palm will be with ECG. Why not a palm with ECG? Why not a palm wine? All I said that day was that we believe that it is a sabotage. We shall investigate. If we investigate and anybody is found culpable, then heads will roll. It was a conditional statement. Nobody just got on radio and sacked anybody from ECG. Go and check whether anybody sacked him. So, Kwame, all the point I'm making is that the cutlasses and the guns that you are going to take to the police station to go and protect the ballot boxes. Well, if that's what they want to do, let them go ahead. But it's sad, Kwame, yeah. Because by the close of day, the calls I will get again from the sub-region, colleagues from elsewhere, because you are consulting for people, and they are seeking your expert opinion, and they respect that opinion. Kwame, they respect that opinion. And when you have to give them that expert opinion, it hurts. It hurts, Kwame, it hurts. I can tell you that the kind of reports that are leaving Ghana to the foreign embassy and foreign, foreign ministries of other countries is not looking good for us as a political party. Yes, the economy is challenged. Why? The MPP has its own issues. But I'm talking about the National Democratic Congress. what I see, where I am and what I see, is not looking interesting for us. Our image is not looking good. Why? Because penny in it. So the children go about and they talk anyhow, and nobody, me Koku Anyidoho, I'll be at that headquarters, and somebody will go and speak like this. Can we issue statement crack? Now, there was a lady, I won't mention her name, but for her to have the audacity to threaten our flag bearer and to literally warn him that if he makes a mistake and retains the Nana as running mate, we should forget about it. What authority or right did that person have to put her mouth in NDC's internal matters? Say, be a Pumbi man. And why the man is say, on to me, a flag bearer. Why? What is happening to the NDC? Haven't you seen it before? Didn't you see Jerry Rollins? Didn't you see Atamil? And they say we shouldn't talk. Everybody should just keep quiet. God forbid. Some of us will not keep quiet. Because we try to keep quiet. For some time now, you have not heard me even speak again. But you keep quiet, it gets to a certain point. Master, you can't keep quiet again. What is this? What is this? The flag bearer is talking about 24-hour economy. Can the headquarters help him to propagate what actually that means so that will become a subject of discussion? Then you now go talk about cutlasses and guns. So that now becomes the matter. So the question is, does the flag bearer support the cutlasses and the guns? Because the last time it happened in his office in Cantonment. Now the headquarters is speaking to it.
Mustafa Bandi, Deputy General Secretary, and Akanasem. I don't know, Gawude Fra Party.
You see, when the thing happened at the flag bearer's office, in some of my narratives, some of the people that we talked to, I was able to tell the people that, look, Master, leave the party headquarters out of what happened. You see here, flag bearer in the office, no. Mamu fan for party because it didn't happen at Adabraka. And I have not heard any national executive officer support what happened. Yes, it is true. 2 national officers, junior officers, were the ones who led that thing at the flag bearer's office. But to the extent that the headquarters did not come out to support it, it was easy to insulate the party. But when I'll be Deputy General Secretary before, don't forget. So I respect that position. I'll be the last person to speak on that position, no matter who occupies it. Because I could not watch national pay. One for need, and the time I was now to say, so I don't care who sits on it. Irrespective of who sits on it, I will still accord that seat the respect I accorded it when I sat on it. So when a Deputy General Secretary now comes to talk about the machetes, and he now even opens the perspective of guns, Kwame, now he has succeeded in bringing the whole National Democratic Congress into this discussion. And I can bet you that since yesterday, reports have gone to foreign embassies and foreign missions that now is no longer the flag bearer's office, but now the National Democratic Congress itself is planning something for 2024. Kwame, what are we doing to the National Democratic Congress? Kwame, I'm sad. I'm very sad. I'm sad.
But Obi Beka say party ni wunim. Enti wamanyi wamade no omo yo a. Wo munwe.
Kwame, amakan kankan say I shouldn't get na camera bi. Say wa ono na esie. Enye bakufo akwanti o. Na nipa bako na bona mani. Enti wo shouldn't get dia. Wontumi nka say wa pam Koku Anyidoho free party. We have rules, we have a constitution, we have processes. Me kan on
but say a party na trouble when you shouldn't get here.
First of all, we be an trophy amreme.
Oh, okay.
Me no kasa me kan that time up to today me no kasa 21st December 2023. Even say about 2 years ago. Up to now. Say oye bema o, say oye oba o, say oye mutia o, say oye frama o. Obian to me whom I mean call exile. Men call exile no Ghana. Obian to me Siami baby and can go on the way. Yasuma me say men fall letter win now na NDC for your way. Up to now. And just don't get here and or then in sasha ni mutwem. And no. And where you from a bonny pea and I work on it. I'm giving a seven get here no Siami Benjamin. Want to me shame me many. That he can't look at me in the eye. Because fairly enough, he's so ashamed and embarrassed. And he said, and in the heat of the discussion, Abraham Amaliba, who was then the director of legal affairs for the NDC, he said it openly. It is there. Isaac can check and give to you that as far as he is concerned, as the director of legal, Obiam Pam Koku Anyidoho free NDC. Fast forward, now no changes. Abraham Amaliba as director of legal. Why? My information tells me that he was removed as director of legal and replaced with his senior because he went on air to say Koku Anyidoho has not been dismissed. Some people are not happy with him. That's why they removed him as director of legal. So, one Koku Anyidoho. Abraham Amaliba.
Because he wasn't happy, sir. Yeah,
he wasn't happy. He went on air, TV3 specifically. Good morning show, it's a news day. I can send the link to Isaac.
Send him, mommy.
I'm telling you that as far as he is concerned as the director of legal, he, Abraham Amaliba Esquire, Obia Koku Anyidoho free National Democratic Congress, and that he's still a member of the party.
No, based on what premise?
Based on the fact that he's the director of legal, he understands the law and the legal processes. And that no established legal processes were followed to come to a conclusion.
Okay.
Because that Koku Anyidoho has been dismissed. Because under the law, even forget about NDC law, under the Ghana Constitution and the fundamental principles of the human rights principles, that a man is allowed a fair hearing before any form of judgment is passed on him. Who gave
rules of natural justice?
Thank you. Rules of natural justice. Thank you. Who gave Koku Anyidoho any hearing? Who? Based first of all, there must be a basis for that hearing. So what would have been the basis for the hearing? Almost the anti-party conduct.
Edi ba emre kura sa wo be mu a enti na ukoto so obi akum nipa sika ni kuta no wo de wo no wo se me hu no waji tum se on na aku no e wo hwan yanim.
Thank you.
Na asasem we wini ba bi e bisi here in the Bible. Acts chapter 26 verse 26. Acts chapter 26 verse 1.
Yes.
O say na Agrippa ka kire Paul se wama wo kwan se ka wasem ena Paul tene ne nsa yi na no se mibunu se eya kraye se mi beyi mano ne wo ohene Agrippa nim wo nuoma Judafo de totoma no nyina ho ni titire woni mama ne nyina ne akinyi sema wo Judafo mu enti mesrewo to bo ase ne tie me
ampa.
Acts chapter 26 verse 1.
It was in that same narrative to King Agrippa and Saul Kacheno. Time and now on Nam Kwanso or Omeku Stephen area or Nam Kwanso Damascus Akotuaso. And I see King Agrippa. On my way, I saw a bright light from heaven, which shone brighter than the light of the sun. And it engulfed me and my people. And I fell to the ground. Then I heard a voice of God from heaven saying, "You Saul, I have a purpose for you. You will bear witness of me, of the things that you have seen and the things that I am yet to reveal to you." So this was the same King Agrippa, and I saw, and I saw, King Agrippa, they told me and son and me dinner with him. I make us a papa Yankopon asema pastor I made you. Can you be I share free so and we are carrying no come back. And then that 3 minutes on one many or one Sadan. So for me, long and short, the point I'm saying is that what was the basis for saying that he has dismissed me? And I've dared him on several occasions. I have dared him on to me Kasebium. I said, don't get here and to me pam me free NDC and to me pam me free NDC more. And he has not got that authority. He has not got that capacity. He cannot do it. And yet, Sabe no ODA. Officer or Yanami boy from Macasam free MPP. I said, nobody Alan, the Bufuya or free move first. And that also was a free mobium. Koku Anyidoho. Me free NDC more me free NDC more. A day, the boss meter. 79. Bama camp. I said, okay, Janaway. Who year 79? Me who year 79 was Bama camp as a young boy growing up in Bama camp. I said, okay, who be? Oh, who be? 79, 81. What we saw in Bama camp. I said, okay, also, my association to the end with the NDC is very personal. It is divine. It is from my best. I said, okay, dare not. No, your friend don't be real, and on Super Bowl room and or Jabos to say an idiot. Ah, why the man say an idiot? For me, your boy Christmas muto. But all I'm saying is that I am sad, and I said it as national chairman. And a party, also who's a party, no, Omugu party. Anyway, I don't blame you. So on one of the echo court, say you're winning election, I owe no new evidence. Koku Anyidoho in a mass. Ever court for in 2020. But one fine day, redemption shall come for them. Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Okay, 101.7. So any now. Koku Anyidoho see you at a music institute. Any no and come.
OKFM 101.7.